So with our time together, I wanted to kind of take you on a journey within yourself and within your being, because everything that you are looking for, whether you call your why, your purpose, what it is that you believe, your desire, you have this opportunity to be able to deep dive within yourself and figure out where that passion lies, right? Where is that desire? And think of it like a chest. And this chest is inside of you, like a chest that you open, not like my chest here, a chest that you open. And this is inside of you. And for some of you, it's easier to find than others. But once you find it and you are able to unlock it, and you have this wonder and this amazing space within you, that you have a purpose within that drives you so strongly that you want to do everything that you can for whatever the purpose may be, whether it's within your family, within your life, within your business, wherever that may be. You have this strong thing within you. And when we go on a journey of self-discovery, which, as so many of our speakers have said, the mindset piece, the piece before the strategy, right? When you are in this space and you are able to dig into where that purpose lies or where your why lies, right? How to access it and how to grow within it, right? Really be able to cultivate that. So it is within you, this purpose, this why. And so you get to find that. You get to take that. You get to see what it is that charges you up. How is it that you are able to stand in your truth and be able to find this power around you that sets you apart from others, that creates for you this sacred space and this journey that you get to go on and grow with? Because your why doesn't, it's not just something that you say, okay, this is why I do this. This is why I do this, right? This encompasses and embodies all of you. It embodies your mind and your soul, and every part of your being comes into play when you really truly have this desire and this belief in something that no one else can believe, because it's you, it's a part of you. So what I would love for you to do is think of a time that you have lived where you have been inspired by something, where you have been driven to do something, and you have had that why, whether you knew it at the time or not, that you have had this purpose and it lit you up. So for me, an example of this is I came from the world of education. As you heard from Maria, thank you so much. This desire to be in education, I kind of learned early on that I wanted to be in education, specifically helping children with special needs. And so I got my bachelor's degree, right? And I set forth to start my first job, and I had the drive, I had the desire, I had this want to be able to help people, with knowledge that in, growing up, I was a helper. I was able to help people through their problems and things like that, but I wanted to do it on a different scale. And for me, that was being able to educate. And for me at the time, that was being able to embrace students. And for the majority of my teaching, which was about 15 years, and then I moved into administration, what I was able to do was teach children with severe to profound mental impairments, with deep physical disabilities. And the joy that that brings, the purpose of becoming an educator, grew more than tenfold, because I was helping these children. I was teaching them. They were growing. They were making progress, and it didn't matter how small, and it didn't matter if it took a year to make that progress. I usually had kids for 2 or 3 years. So I got to see this over time. And it's also something within this divine space of being able to have a why so deep to be able to teach children and learn how to do it. Because I'll tell you, that first day, I mean, let me know, the first day of work of your first job, or your like the big job, right? You're a grown up now. Anybody else like freaked out, super scared? Am I going to be able to? No, I don't remember it, to be quite honest, but I know what it must have been like, right? Am I going to be able to do this? Am I actually going to be able to teach these kids? Am I going to fall on my face? Or is that right? Is this actually going to happen? Is it going to work? And the thing is that when you love something, you make it work, right? And you are able to feel it. And then you are able to, once you feel it, you're able to bring that out of you and you're able to pour it into others. And that is what I was able to do during teaching. So what was it for you that you have been able to do throughout your life thus far, where you have had this drive, and what this gave me, as far as what this why was for me, is that it made me excited. It gave me joy. It filled me with a purpose, right? Because I was able to help and I was able to teach on a high scale. And I was able to learn these skill sets that I needed because of how important it was to me and how rooted it was within me. And that is where our why is. It is right here. It is within us. And it's a matter of finding where that is, right? Maybe you haven't found your current why yet. Maybe you have. And how is it then that you are cultivating that and growing that and harvesting that? And I'd also like to say that, kind of going off of what Candace said, I was in education for 17 years and I left education because I received a traumatic brain injury on the job. And I was no longer able to be able to be a leader. You could look at the job description and I was like, yep, sign me up. I'm here. I can do it. No, I can't do that. So it has completely taken me out of education. And that is what led me to this online space and this ability to be able to teach, right? I'm still teaching. I get to help women grow. I get to help them see changes and create these discoveries and help them to figure out how it is that they can grow within themselves. Because it's not just the business piece, it's the mindset as well, and where that is rooted within you. And you get to find what lights you up, right? You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that at all. You get to. And that is an amazing thing. And so when you are thinking about what it is in the past that you have found as a purpose, what it is that you have now, or what you are trying to create, and what it is that you're searching for within, how are you going to pull that out? Where are you going to find it, right? Is it going to be through talking to yourself, which, okay, I do all the time out loud. There's no shame. There's no shame in that. But, is it working on your subconscious and being able to figure things out? Where does that flow for you so that you get to stand in your truth and so that you get to find your own divine wisdom and your own power and this energy that helps you to be fully aligned because it's in you. And then when you are able to do that, the reason that you can find that why and move into a space with that is because whatever has happened, you've been able to let go of. Candace said forgiveness, right? Or no, I'm sorry, Kate said forgiveness. Part of a huge focus of mine is the phoenix, this beautiful little phoenix here, because you let go of what no longer serves you. You step into, well, you set that on fire, right? You let that ash up, like get super hot, and you let that flame go, and then you get to rise and you get to ascend in your life and you get to ascend in your business because you are walking into, or you are flying into, this space that is yours and yours alone, in a space that you get to enjoy and feel this enrichment and understand, please understand, and I'm giving you permission to understand that you are where you are for a reason. And so this place, your computer space, all of these things get to help drive you into the woman or man that you are continuing to become, because we aren't who we're going to end up like, right? If we are dealt a good hand in life and we aren't going to pass anytime soon, we have the opportunity to be able to grow and continue to ascend in our life. And so reach within yourself, see what you are thinking, see what you are feeling, and allow that to guide you, and really feel that and find that chest if you need to, and unlock it and allow it to open up and see the glory and the beauty that is divinely within you and that makes you who you are. Thank you so much, everyone.